Welcome back, everyone. Learning to read with the kindest, most loyal friend there is, man's best friend.
Kids are reading to dogs at metropolitan libraries here in Oklahoma. It allows children to learn and practice with an audience that will never complain.
Yes, KOCO's Mecca Rain, tells us about the impact these therapy dogs are having.
Well, children tend to love animals, especially dogs. What better way to encourage the joy and importance of reading than with a four-legged friend who will listen to a child read a story, whether it's choppy or fluid. They're all ears. This might just be the best audience there is if you ask them. Welcome to Metropolitan Library's Children Reading to Dogs. The kids, the dogs, and the volunteers are fully engaged.
They're not afraid to read in front of dogs, where they may be afraid to read in front of other children or adults. The dogs give them a lot less anxiety.
And they've seen how this all really works firsthand.
I had one child that could not read at all when she first started the program, and so I would read stories to her. I would try to help her with some words, and then one day she came in and she was so excited because she said, "I can do it myself." And it's just such heartwarming to see these children improve who come from very shy situations and finally are able to kind of come out of their shell.
And while the dogs can't talk, they have other ways of expressing their willingness to help. For the children, it's a game changer. Week after week, they come to sit with the therapy dogs that they get to know. They gain the confidence of a stronger reader. Practice makes comfortable, which makes them better. And the job to be a therapy dog who listens and loves on these children,
it's his favorite thing to do,
comes with some requirements.
You need to have a certified therapy dog. There is a process that is required for that. But if you go to metrolibrary.org and search for our volunteer page, it should be at the very bottom.
And as of now, they have a few dozen dog duos. Saying at its core, growing the number of volunteers means growing the number of more secure reading, page after page.
We can offer kiddos the opportunity to learn and build their literacy skills with an animal, because sometimes we get a little hesitant when we're having to listen to people talk and read and say things.
And all are welcomed.
It's open to any children who want to come to read.
Mecca Rain, KOCO 5 News.
Jess, this is something that you told me you did with your daughter, and you recommended it to me and my kids.
Yeah,
so.
she loved. I mean, it gives them that confidence to read out loud. The dog's not going to judge you.
No, and it's great. Everybody loves the dogs.
It's fun.
So if you're interested in taking your child to read to those therapy dogs, it's every other Monday night. We have details posted on the KOCO website.